Judging the following bout, Judge 1, Australia, Judge 2, Singapore, Judge 3, United States of America, Judge 4, Algeria, Judge 5. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first boxing nationally tonight representing Cameroon, Dieudonne, Middleweight, Seyi.
Head up. No holding. No logro. Shake hand.
The second semi-final in the men's 75-kilogram middleweight division features boxers from Cameroon and Scotland. The boxer wearing red, who just landed with a sharp right cross but took a shot in return, is Wilfred Ntsengue. Just 20 years of age, a soldier in the Cameroonian army. He's a terrifically talented individual, but so too is the man in blue, John Docherty from Scotland. He's also 20 years old, and the man came away with Commonwealth Youth Games gold in Samoa in 2015. He's had a good run to the gold medal bout here, so too has Ntsengue, the Olympian from 2016, and this promises to be a cracking contest.
Both boxers tall, rangy. Ntsengue dangerous with that right hand. One of his problems that he has, however, when he throws it, he holds his feet. He just keeps his feet there, sort of admires his work, if anything, trying to land big right hands. And that's allowing Docherty to come back with his counters. And he's a good counter puncher, is John Docherty. Had a tremendous semi-final against England's Ben Whittaker. Close bet that one was. So he'll be full of confidence. And the referee just saying, just keep the punches up, son.
So Ntsengue going downstairs with a good right hand to the body before turning two uppercuts and then a left jab through the middle. Docherty coming back with a counter. Well, you see Ntsengue, he really is an eccentric character. Sometimes we see him performing a drunken master type style where he'll drop his hands, teeter and totter all over the ring, and snake out with a cobra quick strike like that right hand lead. Good work to the body, but it was countered immediately by good punch picking upstairs from Ntsengue. Terrific contest, this one. Good two-shot combination through the guard of Docherty from Ntsengue. Oh, a good left hook was the best shot in that exchange from the man in red. Two tall middleweights electing to stand toe-to-toe. but then a snaking right jab getting through the guard once again, and it's the left-right combination from Ntsengue. Again, really accurate shots from the man in red.
Docherty's just got to sit back a little bit here. He's coming over his front foot a little bit too much, leaning forward, and that's just closing the gap down and allowing Ntsengue to land that right hand. Just needs to just stand up a little bit taller and box more at range and draw Ntsengue in. But Docherty's natural instinct is to go forward. As a real fighter is John Docherty, but he's getting caught with a few too many in this round, having started the round pretty well.
The accuracy of Ntsengue was terrific because John Docherty held his hands up high, close to his head, but this man managed to find a way through the guard repeatedly with his shots.
Good start to the round from Docherty. Sitting back a little bit more and was catching Ntsengue as he was coming forward, but as the round went on, the man in red got a little bit more confident. Started to catch Docherty with some good right hands. There's one there, right through the middle. So an entertaining first round. Both scored with good shots. Probably Ntsengue got the round.
Into the second round then, Wilfred Ntsengue, the 15th ranked middleweight in the world, helps himself to a beautiful left jab at the start of this second stanza. Good right hand over the top from Docherty. He dropped down to the body with a good shot as well, but Ntsengue is having success also. Furious exchanges between these two talented boxers. Rapier-like right hand from Ntsengue. Good straight shot from Docherty. And now he's trying to drive the Cameroonian boxer backwards. Coming back though with uppercuts underneath is Ntsengue. Good right hand to the body from Docherty. The greater volume of punches, and now Ntsengue trying to intimidate and distract his man, dropping his hands, gurning in front of him. Docherty has to remain concentrated. Here's the drunken master we referred to from Ntsengue.
Yeah, incredible style, isn't it, from Ntsengue? Docherty opted to fight fire with fire, meeting his opponent's head on. Well, I don't know whether that is the right tactic. He seems to be closing the gap down himself and making it easy for Ntsengue to land his shots. If he's going to carry on with this style as Docherty, he's got to throw punches in combinations like that, but he's also got to move his head a little bit more and try and avoid the shot from Ntsengue, who throws fast, straight shots, look there, but there's no head movement from Docherty, so that's what this Scotsman needs to do. Needs to move his head a little bit more and throw his punches in bunches.
Good left hand to the body. It was preceded by a good left uppercut to the head from Docherty. There's a right hand to the body from the man in blue. But look at the eye-catching shots breaching the defenses of Docherty from Ntsengue. Just over a minute to go in the second round. Toe-to-toe, close quarter stuff once again from these rangy middleweight boxers.
Oh, that was a mistake there from Ntsengue. A little bit too cocky. Look how square his feet are. Trying to land that right hand, holding his feet. That's what we spoke about earlier. And Docherty just came back with some combinations, but he's very, very confident, the man in red.
And again, they're content to stand toe-to-toe, chest to chest. Good right hand to the body from Docherty. But Ntsengue having real success with the left jab. Ntsengue turning southpaw momentarily. Now he's back in the orthodox stance. Good single shot from Docherty. Good left hand to the body from the man in red. Terrific exchanges. But you're just left with the impression overall it's Ntsengue getting the better of them. As I say that, Docherty getting onto the front foot, just trying to force Ntsengue backwards and confine him against the ropes. Fantastic round of all-action boxing between these two tall middleweights.
Scottish corner seemed quite confident. Good round of boxing, both boxers catching each other. Ntsengue, I think he's faster off the mark, quicker punches. Docherty a little bit more laboured, but nevertheless scored with some good punches there, did John Docherty. There you go, combinations, that's what we spoke about earlier on.
See that mark over the left eye, that was picked up in the third and final round against Ben Whittaker after a clash of heads at the quarter-final stage. Right hand gets through from Ntsengue to begin the third and final round. It's been a terrific contest, this one, to determine who will go through to face India's Vikas Krishan in the gold medal bout tomorrow. Both men enjoying success to begin this final frame. Right hand lead is an eye-catching shot from Ntsengue.
Quick punches again from the man in red, very quick off the mark. One of his faults is he admires, like I said before, he admires his work too often and his feet come square. But you've got to punish him for that. And he's prepared to stand and trade and take you on, head on. Docherty's got to be a little bit quicker, but again, he's got to move his head, gets caught. No head movement from Docherty. He's a tough kid, Docherty, and he'll really take it to Ntsengue, but he's got to avoid the punches if he can.
So Ntsengue, the reigning African Continental Champion, taking on the reigning British Champion in what is an absorbing affair here. And again, they're content to stand flat-footed and trade right at centre ring. Ntsengue increasing the gap, trying a sneaky southpaw right hand. Here's the bobbing and weaving exaggeratedly once again. Docherty not falling for it on this occasion. Ntsengue making his man miss, but the counter was short. That right uppercut did get through.
But that's when you've got to jump on him when he does all that nonsense at distance. That's when you've got to double up the jab, quick the feet. Don't let him get away with that. But Ntsengue, yeah, he's a bit of a character. That's better now from Docherty.
These shots at short range in that punch output from Docherty. Ntsengue countered with success of his own. And again, the jab has been so effective from either stance for Ntsengue. Repeatedly like that, the head of Docherty being driven backwards. He is one tough hombre. But surely more head movement would have served him well here. He's content to take the punches to get within his own punching range and let his own hands go.
Yeah, that's been his problem here. John Docherty's probably just taken a few too many, but he's tough. Showing real Scottish grit here. Keeps going, John Docherty. Ntsengue, skillful. Or should I say very fast off the mark. Fast punches from the man in red.
Good right hand to the body from Docherty and a lovely left jab upstairs. Ntsengue continuing to bob and weave. Closing seconds of the final round. And again, unsurprisingly, it's at short range once again between these two tall, long-arm middleweights. What a terrific contest we've just witnessed. Ntsengue, confident that he has done enough to book his place in the gold medal bout. Both men gave absolutely everything. It's been a hard tournament for both boxers, particularly Docherty, who's had some hard contests en route to this semi-final, but Ntsengue, so much success with both bent arm shots and straight punches as well.
Yeah, Docherty trying to keep the hands up, trying to block the shots, but Ntsengue gets through with a couple there, throwing shots from all angles.
Ladies and gentlemen, time for the official decision. The judges have scored this bout as a unanimous points decision to the red corner.
So Wilfred Ntsengue, the reigning African Continental Champion, goes through to contest Commonwealth Games gold against India's Vikas Krishan. This is how he likes to celebrate his bouts. Once he's shaken the hand of the Scottish corner, stand by and admire this celebration. Because he's quite an athletic gymnast, this kid. What's it going to be today? Wilfred Ntsengue, to the delight of the Cameroonian contingent in attendance here, is absolutely ecstatic at having progressed through to the gold medal bout in the middleweight division. And what a contest it promises to be against Vikas Krishan of India in that battle for top spot on the podium tomorrow. Good display from Ntsengue. John Docherty played his part in a hard-fought contest that was very entertaining, and he comes away with Commonwealth bronze, adding to the Commonwealth youth gold that he won in Samoa 2 years ago, back in 2015.
Still celebrating the young man, isn't he? But Docherty coming forward, I think the difference was probably the speed of punch from Ntsengue. Throwing punches at different angles. He's not that difficult to actually hit because he comes very square on. But Docherty, I thought, played his part. Tough kid, Docherty, he really is. But it was speed of punch from Ntsengue was the difference. Showboating, throwing shots from different angles, single shots. But the speed, I thought, was very good indeed. No arguments with the victory. And he is a talent, and it promises to be a good contest against Krishan, the Indian, who we've seen box very well here today as well. That was a good shot there from the man in red.
So there's confirmation of the medalist in the men's 75 kilogram middleweight division. Bronze for Stephen Donnelly and John Docherty, but it is Vikas Krishan and Wilfred Ntsengue who will contest Commonwealth Games gold tomorrow in the 75 kilogram middleweight division.